Welcome to The Pathway. So this week in Amos 4 and 5, our key takeaway was to seek God and seek good. And one of the things that's interesting about Amos as he's weaving through all of this judgment, all of this wrath, is that kind of between the lines you consistently see woven through the idea that what God really wants is to draw them back to worship. In fact, that is one of the key jobs of a prophet. When you read prophets in the Bible, we think a lot of times that means like predict the future. And there's even one place in Deuteronomy that says, if a prophet predicts the future, if it doesn't come true, then you know he's not really a prophet and you don't really have to listen to him. But there's actually another place in Deuteronomy that gives a little more advice for what if he predicts the future and it comes true, but his message isn't good. It says in Deuteronomy 13, if there arises among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and he gives you a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder comes to pass, but what he spoke to you was, let us go after other gods, which you have not known, and let us serve them, you shall not listen to the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams. It's kind of strange, but what that means is that when we pick up a book like Amos, if the people in Amos' day were going to listen to him, they were asking themselves, not only do his prophecies come true, but also is he pointing them back to worship of God. And in chapters 4 and 5, we saw that true worship, when we seek God, diligently spending our time in his word like we are right now, also then plays out in our lives as we seek good for other people. So I'd encourage you, as you're talking with your group this week, maybe talking to a spouse or a friend, or just talking to God on your own time, ask him what it might look like for you to seek good for others this week. Is there a place you'd like to give generously? A place you'd like to try volunteering? We're actually finally able to go back to City Gospel and volunteer again now that some of the restrictions are being kind of alleviated. Is there something that has been on your heart or your mind through Amos as we've talked about helping others in need, investing in helping others connect to God, that you could act on this week? Think about that, pray about that, and we'll see you next time.